Right, let's try and get back over to the castle, or tower, Stumpy Tower, but tower none. Oh, missed. God damn it. Once I'm out of this jungle, it'll be a lot faster and we'll be able to get back. So, I'll be able to do things, but I suspect I'm going to have a bit of a run-in with a few night denizens. I've met some of the mod ones now. I've got the mana elementals, they're pains. The darkling dogs from the nether, they're annoying. They're not particularly tough, but annoying. Dark mages, light mages. And I think it was a water elemental I met, which was quite entertaining too. Right, if I spot any flowers en route that don't require me detouring too much, I'm having them. You. Because with the exception of the orm, which you can more or less farm using the witchwood trees, as far as I'm aware, there is no easy way to farm any of the other plants. So yeah, it's a case of grab them when you see them, because as you go further and further out, you're going to need more and more of them. So yeah, I think once I've got this done, my next plan is to get the how did I miss that one up there? It's close to my original base and I didn't pick it. Not like me. Oh, I'll get some cactus while I'm here as well on the way across. Oh, that could have been nasty. Well, I'll just grab a few, not go hog wild or anything. Eat some bread and we're on our way again. Probably just make the base of the hill by the time the bad guys start spawning, but that's fine, they can follow me up and feed my altar. And we can get on and we can make this, start making these sigils. Oh, hello. Get dead, come on. That's another one down. Don't know where how he got spawned just there, literally as I was walking up to him, but there you go. Right, once I've got the portal, I'll just be able to activate it and step out up top, which will be much nicer. Hello? Who's there? Righty-ho, almost there. Hopefully with a few mobs in. Oh, there's one. Come on, Mr. Zombie. I've got someone I want you to meet. Hello, come on. Just keep me out. Oh, you coming? Right, Mr. Zombie, meet Dark Altar. Dark Altar, meet Mr. Zombie. I love that. The level of mod, the way these guys who do these mod packs go and create some of these visual effects, like the Thorncraft what's it called? Big ass enchanting altar. Right, so I need some arcane ash. I've got all of that, so I'll just go and grab the arcane ash and we can go and make that essence. Arcane ash, lovely. And so the arcane ash goes in the middle. Leaves, lily, vines, cactus. Well, I don't know why I'm doing it backwards, but there we go. Leaves, lily, vines, a cactus. Oh, it is. It's going round. It's doing something. So apparently once that's finished, it should have output in there. I'm not sure how fast it goes or how long this takes. Never used it before. But that does appear to be actually doing something. It's got little particles coming out the top, all magical like. And let's have a look. It's going down. It is actually using the essence in there. Yep, there we go. Nature essence. Done. In the bag. Right. So, what was I going for that one for? I need 2 green runes and some bone meal and that to make a sigil of nature's bounty. Okay. Bone meal is going to be in one of these chests over here, no doubt. Like kind of a danger zone chest, I believe generic calls them. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. You can go there. I'll put you in where you belong properly. Get rid of that, get rid of that, and get some bone meal. Right, there's 2 there. I should have some more bones somewhere. Tell me I've got bones. Yeah, there. That should be more than enough. So with that we can go and grab the 2 blank runes. Grab that, make 2 green runes. And then we're going to go bonk, 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 thunk, thunk. Sigil of nature's bounty. And the other one was the Sigil of gentle rains, which we needed blue runes, that's not a problem. Bucket of water, not a problem. But we need this essence conduit, and I'm not sure whether that is a problem. No, it's stone and chimerite, so I should have some chimerite there. Stone, I think, is in one of these chests, obviously. There we go, stone. So we take that, and that gives us an essence conduit. It's really fun, actually. It's a really good thing. I just spotted in the chat there. It's a well thought out and very well balanced mod pack, which is fairly rare in my experience. I need Tama root, 2 blue runes. I need lapis. Yep, 2 of them. Yeah, these things tend to be either overpowered or underpowered, and it's rare that they get the balances right, just in my experience with these. Alright, so it was blue rune. Oh, I need that bucket of Tama root thing, and I need a bucket of water, which I can get. Borrow one of these. Oh, damn it, fell in. And where's my witchwood slab? And right, where are we? Bucket of water gives me a sigil of gentle rains. So the last thing we need, yeah, that would put me off with a bug of that order. Sigil stand, 2 gold ingots and stone. Got that on me. Now my plan is to use these to reduce the overall farm size that I've got, the wheat farm. After all, I'm a mage. I don't want to be having to go around Yeah, I'm using Tinker's Construct and Bibliocraft. So just cosmetic stuff really. Obviously the mini map and not enough items is in there as well, but it is pretty much almost pure Ars, just with a few things that I like for the reasons that I like them really. Okay, so what I was thinking is I may want to expand out this way with some more constructs and stuff. So I was thinking that this point here would be ideal for doing this sigil stand. So sigil of gentle rains, bang, and now it should be raining in a 4x4 well, 9x9 area. And then if I put in the Nature's Bounty sigil as well, it basically increases the rate that these guys grow, which means that I can use this area. You can see the magical particles coming out the ground. So yeah, we just got kind of a magical farm here. Now I could stick down a magic broomstick at some point, and as I break these it'll just sweep everything up and put them in a chest, which is pretty sweet too. And just check, is that, yeah, so that's the border of where I want to go to, and these ones I want to take out. So we'll sow that lot again and see just how fast it actually makes these things grow. Oh god, I'm missing the squares I'm aiming at now. I couldn't find a way of getting these to automatically replant. It might be interesting actually to have this combined with Thorncraft, so you've got all the magical aspects, because Thorncraft is less about spells and more about magical constructs, such as the wands and the golems and the various tools, whereas this has obviously got the spell element and less about the constructs. I mean, you've got those kind of constructs, but I think Thorncraft is far more construct orientated than this one. So that might be interesting to try, and I may look at adding that mod to this pack, provided there's no item ID conflicts. That shouldn't be a problem, because I'm using multi-MC to actually create the packs. So I don't know if you've used multi-MC5, but it's just a doddle. You just whack the old mods in the folder and it does all the rest. And it's only when you get a block conflict that it really becomes a bit of an issue. We'll have a bucket of water while we're whoops. We'll have that. I'll catch these waters, because I could do with an infinite water source that's actually available to me. So, going to need some dirt just to patch that hole up. That bit there will do. And then we'll knock these walls out, and the farm, that is definitely growing faster. I don't think there's any doubt about that. Knock these walls out, and that will open up this area and also darken it hopefully a bit, so we get more mobs spawning and coming into the Dark Altar. And then we can move on to the next thing, which is the Cal Factor, which is that I want to build, which is not the most efficient way of smelting ores. Certainly not when you've got Tinker's Construct in the pack. But it has got some advantages over that for using the energy more efficiently. bring that across like that, make our garden a little bit smaller, stick in our fence, light up the corners. Love the fact it's got its own little personal rain cloud. That's brilliant. Jump up and down on the, well, we've got to wait for these to dehydrate, but that'll all go back to nature. So let's get back on with something magical now. Pardon me. So where are we? We'll get rid of this food stuff and empty my inventory of crap. Don't think I need that or that. Don't think I really need that or those or that. So let's have a check at the to-do list. So sigils, done. Magician's workbench. Because I'm using a crafting bench and I should be using a magician's workbench. And that is just 2 crafting tables. Is it witch wood? Or no, it's any wood. Log, slabs, and carpet. Oh, that might be problematic. I bet I've not got any spare wool kicking around. Please be some wool. Of course there isn't. Okay, no wool. Let's have another look at the to-do list. We'll go and get some wool later maybe. Done the heal spell. I've done the essence refiner, cal factor, and arcane reconstructor. Let's have a look. So the cal factor is basically lapis stone, vintium dust, and redstone. Nice and cheap. And it also powers itself using essence. So where did I put that stone? Vintium dust, what did I say it was? And lapis, that's all over out here. Vintium dust. Redstone. It was 1 redstone and 2 lapis. 2 lapis, 1 redstone. Let me just double check my thing. It's that way round. So it was that. Oh, the redstone in the middle. Right, yeah. And that gives me the cal factor, which we can take off the to-do list. And pop this outside here. In fact, take something with me just to grab some. Where are we? Take the gold because I need to smelt the gold anyway. In fact, no. Take the vintium ore. Now the cal factor again runs off the essence from these devices, so that has not got much essence in it at all, because this has nicked it all. But we can bring the cal factor down here. Probably better off this one actually. And that should start getting some charge. And I believe we put in what we want to smelt. Does it need anything in? Oh no, it's going. And it has the chance of doubling the ores when it cooks them, if you're using white essence or light essence. Wonderful. Am I clashing with that or some kind of Flappy Bird thing online? What's it? Pixelmon. Twitch plays Pixelmon. Don't think I've actually encountered that particular problem myself, but there's obviously something going on. So that is cooking it, and will do its thing, and there's a chance it will double the output, and there's a chance, I believe, of arcane ash coming out of there as well. So almost there. Oh, got 3 from that one. So that's pretty good. I'm just going to stick those in there and let that eat that up. Now the other metals and stuff, I am going to, like the gold, I'm going to stick in the Tinker's Construct stuff, because I definitely want doubling, especially the gold. So we'll leave that cooking, and we'll go and have a look at the last, I think it was, get the right book, to-do list. Arcane Reconstructor. That was the one I wanted. Now this is cool. Relatively cheap. We need purple dye, which I've got to remember, that's blue and red, isn't it? I think. Let me check. Look at dyes. You can never remember the dyes. Yeah, blue and red. And I need 2 of those, so I need 1 lapis and 1 red dye. 1 lapis and 1 red dye. That'll give me the purple. And we then have, what was the recipe again? It was really simple. Oh, diamond, that was it. Diamond in the middle, and then a U. Okay. Diamond, 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 purple, and that gives me the Arcane Reconstructor. Now this thing is brilliant. Can I have it back when you finish with it? Is it? Oh, right. Stealing lighters. Oh dear. Alright. So then we get the Arcane Reconstructor. That's doing its thing. This is trying to cook. This has probably got no power in it whatsoever. But basically, if I stick that in there, or is it in there? No, presumably it's in there. The Arcane Reconstructor should, over time, repair it. That is assuming, of course, that it understands this. And of course that we've got some essence, which we haven't. Now if we use the Dark Altar, there is a chance, let me just take you away and have that out. Don't desperately need that at the moment. So yeah, if we use the Dark Altar, there's a chance it will destroy the item, and this hasn't got a huge amount in there, so probably not worth worrying about that at the moment. But I will leave that in there for the daylight, see whether that actually things. Blood and Bones mod pack on FTB. I haven't heard of that one. I'd certainly be interested to have a look. Get rid of those. I think I need to let that altar charge up before I start trying to use these devices. But at least now I've got plenty of gold. I was running really low on gold prior to this, and what I'm going to do, probably off camera, because we've all seen Tinker's Constructors do some really nice manualinium tools and weapons. Now I've got the cobalt. Anyway, come back to that. You don't need to watch me clicking faucets. And of course I haven't got the automation tools that I had in Magic Farm, so I haven't got that luxury. Right, however, I have got these, which I meant to look at. So these things are infinity orbs, and they come in 3 colours, blue, green and red. which coincidentally match your skill points. So I've currently got 3 because I leveled up to 18 when I was doing this, just literally when I started this actually. So if I right click that, it gives me more blue skill points. So we can now start saying, well, I want to learn Frost. That's a certain thing, because that in the Nether the Frost spell is apparently very valuable. I could do with learning Touch and probably Dig. And then I was thinking of Light might be a good one. Night Vision could be useful, but it depends on how long it lasts for. Oh, that sounds interesting. So, yeah, it kind of scales difficulty with the length of play, which is an interesting idea. I can't go anywhere this way because I haven't got green skill points yet. Could do slow fall. That would take me to haste, but not gravity well, and swim swift and slow. But I don't know where to put this last one. Affinity gains boost. I could put it there. I haven't got the greens to go into here to get my mage posse. So where to put the last one? Binding could be interesting. Or night vision. Binding. I'll leave that and see if what you think on that last point. But in the meantime, I'm going to go and make a book, a written book, or 2 in fact, because I'm going to do at least 2 spells now. One, 2. Let's go and have a look what we can come up with now. So, touch, self or projectile. We've got physical damage, heal, leap, light. I'd like a projectile that emits light, and that will be called imaginatively light. So that shouldn't be too expensive. Blank rune, Vintium dust, arrow, snowball, white rune, blue orchids, glowstone dust, sunstone. I have sunstone, that's good, and a spell scroll. Okay, that's all doable. And I was thinking, what was the other ones? Frost damage. So again, projectile. Let's do frost damage. Yep. Let's call that Ice Bolt, for want of a better name. So that one should be relatively cheap. Vintium dust, arrow, 2 snowballs, blue rune, blue topaz, and a spell parchment. Alright, let's get these built, because these are relatively straightforward. Shift those off my bottom row. So I need blank rune and a blue rune. Blank rune and a blue rune, which is going to require some more lapis. Alright, Vintium dust, arrow, and 2 snowballs. Vintium dust, arrow, and 2 snowballs. Oh no, I've got snowballs. I can add some 2 snowballs. Arrow. Alright, so Vintium dust, arrow, 2 snowballs, blue rune. Vintium dust, arrow, 2 snowballs, blue rune, blue topaz, and a spell parchment. And blue topaz should be, I should have some here actually. Yep, blue topaz. Oops. And a spell parchment. Right, so that spell's ready to cook. I can hear a skeleton out here. Where are you? Could have sworn I could hear a skeleton.